So Venom is almost complete. I'm just waiting for the clay to cure and then I'm gonna paint it. But in the meantime, this here is a big box of toys and some other stuff that I sent to a friend. I did this because I had FOMO about the Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack like back in like last year. And that was before I realized that they were just gonna release some single pack. I figured I would just ship her a bunch of other stuff to, you know, just to save on shipping. And the package actually got lost on the 5th of March and then it reappeared today. So I'm really excited about this because I managed to snap up a couple of things I've been wanting for years. So we have a whole lot of padding. Geez. So starting off with something small, we have Nico Minoru. After playing Midnight Suns, I started to really like this character. So I have some plans on making a custom version that looks a little bit more like the Midnight Suns version, but I still wanted this base figure to work from. So yeah, really happy to have her. And then we have, so here's Ghost from the Thunderbolt 20, what was it, 13 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set. And I love this run of Thunderbolts because Man-Thing is part of it, and I've reread this run quite a lot, so I figured I would just have the team with the current Moonstone figure that's out, the one with double jointed elbows and everything, also works really well. I know Luke Cage and Satana is in there too somewhere. So here is a Toy Biz Doctor Strange, and I mainly got him because I plan at some point to pick up the classic Doctor Strange Hasbro put out, but I don't really like the head, and this head sculpt here, this old Toy Biz head sculpt is just perfect. So yeah, I mainly picked it up for the head, but I'll see what I can do because these, I'm quite a big fan of these old leopard painted gloves. So what else do we have here? Oh, here we have the first edition Transformers Prime Bumblebee, and this is the last Transformer I needed from Transformers Prime to have the entire like show cast. Well, there's also like Black Arachnia, but I don't really care about her. I sold my previous deluxe version, the RID figure, and I'm gonna transform this guy at some point, and then my collection will be complete for the Autobots at least. Probably the Decepticons too. Like I said, I don't really care about Black Arachnia that much. Furthermore, we have, here is the Marvel Legends, I think 20th anniversary Captain America. This is pretty much a perfect classic cap. I used to have an MCU Captain America, but I don't really care about the MCU cap that much. I think he's a good character, but on my shelf I'd much rather have the classic comic book character, not the Ultimates version, just the classic 616 cap. I know his shield is a little bit annoying. He's got these holes in it where you can have blast effects and stuff, but I actually did save an MCU shield just so he can have a regular looking shield. So what else do we have here? We have a whole bunch of soft goods. This is purple, so this is for the No Way Home Green Goblin. And this is for the Emma Frost figure. And because I did actually repaint her face, and I'm gonna make a video on her later on, but I needed to get rid of that horrible plastic traffic cone that just forces her to not being able to articulate. This here is a coat I bought for the Mindless One Blade figure. However, I did actually pick up the Mesco blade quite recently, so I don't really have a use for this coat, but it's still cool, so maybe I'll come up with some use for it. This here is for Scarlet Witch. Yeah, not much else to say about that. I'm gonna put it on her and it's gonna look fabulous, hopefully. And this here is for the No Way Home Dr. Octopus. And I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like. I'll make a video on all these in the future so you can see what they look like. So this here is because I really enjoyed Kamek in the Mario movie. I used to have the video game figure, but I thought the movie version of him was so great, so I just had to pick him up. And down here we have, this looks like it's Satana. So this is a figure that there's no way Hasbro is ever gonna do a mainline release of her. So the San Diego Comic Pack is the only way to get her, and she is quite pretty. I kind of want to replace the arms, to be honest. Like, I know there was a thing about like I would destroy the value and all that stuff, but I mean, it's just for me, isn't it? So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. And finally, in the package, we have the team leader for the Thunderbolts. We have Luke Cage, and yeah, I honestly don't really like this figure all that much, but it is a representation of the figure from the comic that I like. Unfortunately, he's stuck on this Hyperion body with his like chest shelf, and yeah, He's not that great looking, but you kind of need him to complete the team, don't you? You need the team leader. I know there should be more stuff down there. Ah, okay. So here is the main cause for this entire thing. The No Way Home 3-pack. And honestly, I'm just gonna sell all these figures. I might grab the extra hands just to, you know, complete my like my own figures, but this turned out to be mostly a waste of time. Furthermore, we have, oh, this is the alternate head for Ghost. I don't really know where this head is from, because he doesn't look like this in the comics. He looks like how, well, the figure looked. He looks like this, but yeah, at least there is an alternate head. I assume it's from from like another comic. So, oh, GrayCustom. So this is a head from, so this is a head painted by a painter from South Korea named GrayCustom, and it's of the Netflix Sandman. And I actually did buy a head cast of this and painted it up myself, but it turned out horrible, so I just kind of despaired and yeah, decided to buy this one. And look at this paint job, it's immaculate. It looks like a shrunk down human being. I'm definitely gonna have to take a closer look at that later on, but yeah, GrayCustom's fantastic painter. There we have it. So here we have two head casts of Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat 10. And there's like a weird mold line here on the side, but I think this head here is fine at least. And I have a body in mind. It's the Multiverse of Madness Baron Mordo that I'm gonna repaint, but I just had to pick this up because one, I'm a big fan of Shang Tsung, and two, specifically Shang Tsung from the movie. And since Kazuhiro Kitagawa reprised this role for MK10, this was just something I could not pass up. So let's see, is there anything else in here? Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff to kind of take in. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed.